What you doing with that old chair?
Whew, brother, I had a garage sale and I didn't tell Daddy about it. He's pretty worked up, so I thought he's always liked this old chair. I'd take it apart and fix it up for him.
Trying to put a little mud on the sting, huh? How'd you get away with that without him finding out?
I had Junior pick him up, take him over to the antique shops at Gladewater for the day.
And you wasn't worried he's gonna come home with a whole load of junk?
Have you bet, Daddy? He ain't gonna pay what them people want for that junk over there. Best case scenario, he was an absolute nightmare for them, and at least one of them thought about closing up their shop.
Well, that's a fair one, I'll give you that. How'd you talk Junior into it?
Oh, I told him that his Papaw felt lonely lately and been kind of down, and it might be good for him to go pick him up and spend some time with him. He's emotional just like his mama. Boy, he couldn't wait to drive that old man around.
Woo, that's pretty diabolical, brother. You may need to come sit on the front pew this Sunday.
Well, I couldn't have him here scaring away customers all day. I see him coming down the driveway now. I need you to not let on that you know about this. I want this to be a surprise for him.
Boy, I tell you what, it's colder than a banker's heart out there. What you doing with them old metal shelves in the driveway? I could use them.
No, them shelves is already spoken for, Daddy. I already told Junior he could have them.
Boy, me and him got a little horse trading to do. What's he gonna do with them? He ain't even home long enough to put nothing on them.
I had no idea there's a correlation between how much junk you had and how much time you spend looking at it. I'm gonna stop looking at mine.
Well, what's that, sonny?
Oh, Daddy, I was just asking how your Gladewater trip went with Junior.
Well, that boy, sometimes I think if he had an idea, it'd die of loneliness. I don't know what he's thinking dragging me over there. Them people's prices as high as eagle peckers.
Ooh, I hope Junior was high.
What's that there?
I said Junior seemed in high spirits about the trip.
Oh, it's okay. I had him drive me over to the trades days I synced into Overton paper. That's where all the deals was.
What'd you get, Daddy?
That boy had one job. I'm gonna wring his neck.
Boy, you better let him be. That boy spent all day with his grandpa. And he's probably tired from helping me do all that loading and unloading.
Unloading what, Daddy?
Oh, I come out smelling like a rose on this one. Fella sold me 8 boxes of welding gloves and tip cleaners for $11. I felt like Diamond Jim carried all that out of there.
Daddy, you got welding gloves already.
2 is 1 and 1 is none. Ain't I taught you nothing, sonny?
Well, how many is 6 boxes?
Well, here I was just about to offer you some welding gloves.
And where are you gonna put all that?
That's why I need them shelves there. I got to have somewhere to put them. Now I got to get on. It's burning daylight. I got stuff to do.
Well, that backfired.
Spectacularly.
Well, if it's any consolation, I think I just lost my inheritance.
Well, I admit, if you hadn't laughed so hard earlier, it might be less funny.